$12.99. What's the name on the order? Lauren. Order in Prince with cheese, ketchup only, truffle fries.
So what are you cooking up today?
Awesome, tasty burgers.
Okay, sounds good.
All homemade from scratch. These are our signature beef. We use 2 cuts of black Angus beef, brisket, and chuck. We grind it ourselves every day. Salt and pepper. And then we just wait for magic. That's it. We hand cut our fries, so.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And we fry them twice, so they're extra crispy. Serve it with our homemade ketchup.
I saw the picture of Bernie.
Yeah.
What gave you the idea of naming it after him?
Well, I mean, he's a great guy, big influence in my life, my grandfather. And I just felt like, you know, I wanted to pay some kind of tribute to him.
So what made you get started and what gave you the idea to be in a truck?
Well, I was working for a basketball player, ex-Rocket, Shane Battier, and we were having a conversation. He was like, I think I might get traded. And I had moved with him from Memphis to here, and I felt like I got a family, I've got a wife, I've got a kid, like I don't want to keep moving them around. And I thought, what better time than right now to start my own business, you know? And I was like, food truck would be awesome. And then the idea of like, well, what kind of food am I going to serve on this truck? I used to do this same thing where I'd grind meat for my friends. We'd make burgers, and they'd come over and eat. I'd make ketchup, and I'd make all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, these are good. You should sell them." And then all of a sudden, I just kind of like, I was like, why don't I just sell burgers? And why don't I sell Bernie burgers? And then I'm not going to do Bernie's Burger truck. So why not Bernie's Burger bus? And I was like, oh, I could buy a school bus, and then I could name all my burgers like Substitute and kindergartners and preschoolers, and all the ideas started working out together, like, just how it naturally was, which is awesome.
So what does it feel like being your own boss, coming in your own truck, traveling around, selling delicious burgers to everybody?
For many years, I made a lot of people a lot of money. So I'd go in, I'd develop recipes for restaurants, I'd be their executive chef, and I'd put in all the hours like I'm doing now. Right. But at the end of the day, I was just a salaried employee, and this is what I make, and this is what I take home. Now I get to come home, and I'm responsible for the business itself. Tasty Burger, Substitute. Anyways,
that looks really healthy with all those onions.
Tipsy onions too.
Oh,
so what we do is we slowly caramelize them, and then we deglaze it with Jack Daniels.
Oh, how awesome. I can't wait to taste it.
These are our truffle fries. Can I get a boat? It's our hand-cut fries. We fry them twice. What we'll do is we'll cover them in a little bit of white truffle oil, Parmesan cheese, and green onions.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah. And then with our homemade ketchup, can't go wrong.
Well, we're going to try this big old hamburger. See, here it goes.
Perfect.
That's so good. The onions are super sweet. And that's good ketchup too. So if I want to see your truck again, how do I find you?
The best place for a long schedule is our website, berniesburgerbus.com.
Okay.
Or you could follow us on Facebook and Twitter, which is Bernie's Burgers on both Facebook and Twitter.
Right.
And we update daily where we're going to be at. And you're also more than welcome to call. We have a business line, 281-386-2447. And it says, there's a message that says we're going to be at such and such locations every day of the week.